Hello students, a warm welcome to my channel MADHU'S Globe. So in this short video, let me discuss about the points that you have to mention under the vitamins concept. Vitamins sometimes will be asked as shorts and sometimes essays as well. So essay vitamins are there and short form of vitamins are also there. Like short questions mostly will fetch you 5 marks and essays 10 marks. It's the marks weightage will be dependent on your university and paper pattern and all. Okay, so whatever that may be, whether the vitamins could be asked under short or essay, whatever. So whatever the question type is, so what all the points you should mention under the vitamins. The first one is introduction. Okay, so in the part of introduction, under the part of introduction, what all points you have to mention is that the first one is just write whether the vitamin is water soluble or fat soluble. We have two types of vitamins, right? Fat soluble and water soluble. Just write whether the vitamin is water or fat soluble, and you also can write the scientist names and all who discovered that one and all, followed by other names of vitamin and all that, other names of the vitamins and active form of that particular vitamin, active form of vitamin. For example, folic acid active form is tetrahydrofolate, right? So in this way, and active form of vitamin A is retinol, retinoic acid and all that. Just write under the introduction part. So once the introduction part is done, just directly go to the function name called biochemical function. Okay, so biochemical functions is a very important area. Mostly the examiners will focus on this area, particularly on biochemical functions. So do not skip this area, do not skip this subheading, biochemical functions. Under the biochemical functions, you at least have to write at least, like I think for some vitamins they have 5 functions, some vitamins they have 2 functions, like a vitamin B12 like that, and some vitamins they have just only single function like folic acid and all that. So as many functions as available in the book, you just mention all the functions without fail. You should not leave at least a single point from the given functions in a particular textbook or particular information source from online. All the functions under the vitamin you should write. And immediately after biochemical functions, there is another subheading called biochemical manifestations. Okay, manifestations, biochemical manifestations, or you can write biochemical symptoms. You can also write it as deficiency symptoms, whatever. Okay, all they are same, but mostly prefer biochemical manifestations. Okay, medical terminology, the most important is. Okay, so under the biochemical manifestation symptoms, you need not to learn specifically new things in this. Whatever functions are there, no, if the vitamin is deficient, the functions you had already written will not occur. So if these functions will not occur, what happens? It leads to deficiency symptoms. You just read all the symptoms under a particular vitamin and list them off, list them all the biochemical symptoms under the subheading of biochemical manifestations. Okay, remember, if you ask me among all the subheadings, I would say biochemical function and biochemical symptoms will fetch you more marks as compared to all the subheadings. And then come to the let me go to the next one. It is called sources. Okay, sources means what? The type of food in which the vitamin is present. Okay, for example, vitamin C is present in citrus fruits and folic acid is present in green leafy vegetables and all that. Okay, sources is very easy, you can write it. And vitamin A is present in carrot as well. Okay, now the RDA means what? The full form. Do not leave this RDA by writing the letters R, D and A. Say expand it. Okay, recommended daily or dietary allowance. So write in the full form. Okay, do not end up with writing just 3 letters RDA. Then RDA in my videos, For every vitamin there are different RDAs, so remembering all the RDAs in exam and exhibiting the same on your paper will be difficult for you. So because of that reason, I'll make this RDA values way easier for you to understand and also keep them in mind to write in exam. Okay, so in further videos, in the future videos, I'll make all the RDAs by using some mnemonics for you to remember. Okay, RDA is very important. RDA and sources. Okay, mainly the weightage will be hidden in these two parts, biochemical functions part and biochemical manifestations part. Always remember 5 points: 1 introduction part, 2 biochemical functions, 3 biochemical symptoms or manifestations, 4 sources, and 5 RDA. One more scoring subheading is that diagnosis. Okay, diagnosis is very important in biochemistry for first year students. If you mention the diagnosis part, you will get full out of full marks, no doubt. Okay, so mention diagnosis also. For some vitamins there is no diagnosis, for some vitamins there is a diagnosis. If there is a diagnosis part in the vitamin in your textbooks, you can read them and just at least mention 2 diagnostic tests to assess the levels of particular vitamin in your plasma. Okay, so this is what you have to write under the vitamins, whether that could be a short question or that could be a essay. If you see any vitamin in your paper as a essay or short, you just mention all these 5 points. Okay, yeah, I hope you understood it. If you understood well, you just hit a like button, and if you like this video, you also can subscribe for more updates in the future.